There are also shifts in business models. So not only is it the Internet of Things, but it's the Internet of sharing things. So in Sweden last year, Audi launched this scheme called Audi Unite. And so if we were a bunch of friends or a bunch of neighbours, we could do, a group of 5 of us or 6 of us, we could do our own car sharing club with Audi Unite. UK insurance startup Guaravara. The way that they do their premiums, if we were a bunch of friends or a bunch of neighbours, they could give us a quote, a premium for our motor insurance for a year. And after the year, when it came to renewal, they would base the renewal premium based on the claims history of us in this group. Won't be tidy if any one of us makes a claim in that period. So business models are shifting. Here's a light-hearted one. You'll see there an umbrella. It's a company called Umbrella here, starts up in Hong Kong. They call the white thing on the end of the umbrella, they call it the donut. And basically, as you're walking down the street in Hong Kong where it's launched and it's raining and you don't mind sharing your umbrella with somebody else, you tap a button on the app on your phone and the donut lights up. Hey, come and share my umbrella. So I don't know whether they've explored a joint venture with Match.com. There's a potential or not. But yes, there's an opportunity for me maybe to go and do some strategic consulting around Match.com joint venture on that one. But it's an indication of people wanting to share things and the business models that sit behind that are shifting. But the technology is also shifting business models in other ways. You know, for those of you that have jumped into an Uber taxi or an Uber car, whether you love them or loathe them, you can fare split. Yeah, you can see the technology where you can see how long away the driver is going to be and how quickly they're going to get you to your destination. San Francisco startup, Lyft. It's a car sharing business, a car sharing app. So you can find somebody to share the fuel costs and the running costs on the way on your daily commute, for example. If you are in, so fare splitting is another example. Wagamama recently have launched an app. And you can go into the Wagamama restaurant, and if you were a complete hermit, mind you, how many times have you noticed that people that are sat over dinner, whether a couple or a family, and each individual is having a conversation with a mobile device rather than with each other? Hey, what's that all about? We've kind of lost the present. However, if you liked communicating more with your phone rather than your spouse or your partner, well, this app in Wagamama is made just for you, because you can go in, you can order your food from the app, you can track its progress through the kitchen real time via the app. You can make sure that it comes to the table, obviously your table number where you're sat. You can pay for it and split the bill with your friends that you're with, that of course you're not communicating with unless you're messaging, via the app. And you can walk out having left a review via the app without ever having spoken to anybody. So the only movement of your mouth is the chewing of the food. Maybe they'll design the app to eat that, who knows? So, but the thing is, it's shifting and changing business models. Sweden, Lindenberg, a Swedish theme park in Lindenberg. They have a roller coaster called the Helix roller coaster. And in the line for the Helix roller coaster, you can play the Helix roller coaster game on your phone. And every 15 minutes, the person with the highest score jumps to the front of the queue to go on the Helix roller coaster. Clever. Clever linking or merging of the physical with the digital. But that's a principle known as fast laning. So we've heard about fare splitting, and now I'm going to talk about fast laning, about people paying a premium to get faster service. So whether it's jumping to the front of the queue at a theme park, whether it's paying speedy boarding with an airline, or whether it's in US, in Starbucks, you can order your cappuccino, your latte, your chai, whatever, from the app, and by the time you walk into the store, it's there waiting for you at the end of the counter. So people are prepared to pay a premium for personalization and also for speed or fast laning of delivery. Some of you want to breathe at this moment in time because you might have thought, gosh, this sounds all really techy. And that's the pace and the way of the world. But more than ever before, the old adage of people buy off people they know, like, and trust. Massively, massively important that we build relationships.